Derek Thomas is our lawn and garden expert, and Derek is taking your questions right now. So let's get right to it because we don't have much time.
Absolutely.
Number one, should I plant early blooming plants at the edges of my garden so I can remove them and replace with other plants when these plants are done?
Well, you know, absolutely. And the thing, this is just layering in your gardens, and I think we have a picture that's about to come up. But what you want to do is you want to plant your garden with foundation plantings, intermediate plantings, and then the front plantings. The front plantings here are coleus, and those will be switched out, you know, once fall comes to another type of annual. You've got a border of hostas, and then you've got some backdrop flowers there. And that just creates a really layered look and also a finished look so that you've always got something going on in the garden.
Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. A second viewer says, why bother with annuals if they are only going to last a year? Wouldn't it be better to plant only perennials in my garden?
Well, you know, everybody wants a perfect garden all the time. And the reason that you should plant annuals and perennials, this is a pansy. This is actually a biannual. Now, if you had just a perennial garden, what you would end up with is what you see here.
Okay.
This is a chrysanthemum. Last fall, it was absolutely gorgeous. Right now, it's just starting to grow. So what you want to do is you want to, once again, layer in those plants, plant plants in succession, and make sure that you've always got something popping in the garden.
See, that's the beauty of it. Okay, last question. Should I plant onion seeds or buy the more expensive onion sets? Can I stagger, this is part two, can I stagger the planting of the onion seeds?
Okay, onions, you've got two things that are going on. You're going to need about 120 days if you plant the seeds, and if you can see the seeds there, they're about the size of a pinhead.
Okay.
So if you were to plant onion seeds, it's going to take you about 30 days before you could get to the size of the onion sets.
Okay.
So what that absolutely does is, with the seeds, you're about 30 days out. With the sets, you've got a 30-day jump on the competition, and you're going to shorten the amount of time. And absolutely, if you're going to plant onion seeds, a lot of people plant them to harvest scallions in about 60 days. Stagger the seed planting. As you see, they're about the size of pinheads.
Right.
What you want to do is plant a little bit each week, and then that way you'll prolong the harvest.
Derek, you're so good. Derek Thomas, you can find all of his good information on our website, myfoxdc.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Happy spring.
Happy spring. It's almost here.
Yep.
We'll be back in a moment with the answer to today's trivia question about Napoleon, that rascal. Back in a moment.